With some items found at your local beach, you can make some cool and fascinating art that'll impress anyone. You'll need to gather some pebbles, seashells, and have some epoxy resin on hand to make these cool little creations. You can use them as nice little decorations to have around your house. Here is a cool idea for a handmade epoxy resin volcano. First, you will need to create a base for the sea, then little by little, add layers to give it a natural and realistic look. After that, you can apply texture and various colors to the volcano to give it a realistic and natural look. You will definitely be satisfied with the end result. You can try making this cool, easy to make, handmade light ornament for your room with the use of dried plants or flowers and epoxy resin. Here's a way to make an epoxy resin alphabet. First, you need to mix in a color powder to get the desired color you want. After that, pour the solution into the letter molds. You can add many different kinds of material to get the desired texture of your liking. After the letters sit in the mold for some time, they will be ready to be taken out and played with. The final result is very satisfying. Here's how you can make an epoxy resin paint palette from scratch. You need to accurately measure the epoxy resin and then add the color powder to get the color of your desire. After pouring a layer of epoxy resin, you can add any kind of decorations and material you want. Once it fully hardens, it can be used immediately. You can try making these cool epoxy resin decorations from anywhere around your home. If you have a mold and some art material hanging around, then you can make these cool decorations in no time. The final piece is very beautiful and will definitely stand out in any area that you put it in. Here are some epoxy resin accessory ideas that can be easily made even with limited materials. You can use a metal ring tapping the back to create a wall to keep in the epoxy resin. You can then add any kind of material that you like to make different designs. There are many other shapes and designs that can be easily made as well. Finished, they can all be added to a chain to make an alluring necklace. You can also try making fashionable earrings as well. You will not be disappointed with the end results. By pressing and preserving flowers and plants in epoxy resin, you can create some very interesting and beautiful decorative pieces. By adding drops of paint to the drying epoxy resin, you can also create a very cool effect. You can use these cool pieces to give to someone you care about or keep around your home.